We continue looking into the pothole problems on 264 that damaged at least 16 cars, causing thousands in damages.
Who holds VDOT responsible? Who will be accountable? And why does the transportation district have so many failures in getting the job done? Andy Fox has been digging for answers tonight. Andy?
Yeah, Alvina and Tom, from our interviews today, we're dealing with potholes right here. From the interviews today, it is clear there will be changes at VDOT. It is clear the old explanations for failure will not work this time. And now the Commonwealth Transportation Board is getting heat to right the transportation ship right here in Hampton Roads. This is Dennis Hewer. He is VDOT's top guy, the district administrator in the Hampton Roads district. And he's been at the helm when 5 bad transportation things have happened in his district.
When I mentioned those 5 incidents,
yes.
You understand how people have lost confidence in VDOT?
Right. Yes. I mean, and it's an issue within this local department, in this local district. You know,
does it happen in other districts?
No.
Since 2003, VDOT has been called the gang that can't shoot straight. That's when the Midtown Tunnel flooded. Dennis Hewer arrived after that, but was here when the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel pump room flooded. He signed off on a terrible plan to close down roads for road work that snarled traffic for hours last summer. The Monitor Merrimack continues to leak at the mouths of the tunnels after $3.6 million invested to fix it. There have been cost overruns all along the way. Then Friday, in Hewer's district, 264 basically disintegrated with potholes, damaged at least 16 cars, causing thousands in damage. Transportation Board member Aubrey Lane says VDOT fails to get what proactive means. VDOT is reactive, reacting to disaster.
Critics would say new management, bring in new people. Dennis Hewer has to go. He's the top guy. These things are happening under his watch. Whether it's fair or not, we need someone new.
I'll leave that to the critics.
Ellis acknowledges a new administrator may be brought in.
Right. And who that particular person is, I do not know. Again, they would make that. That's from the central office.
But you on the
Right.
Commonwealth Transportation Board would not be surprised if there's a management shakeup in this district.
Yes.
What is clear to Lane, the old "it won't happen again because we get it" line won't work this time.
If the commissioner comes back and says, well, we've talked to everybody, it's going to be better, that's unacceptable. I don't know what acceptable is, but the status quo of saying everybody now gets it is unacceptable.
Lane says the pothole fiasco underlines VDOT's failure to have a take pride in your work attitude, a failure to be prepared. A systematic failure from top to bottom. Lane thinks it is a classic example of what happens when you are not committed to top shelf transportation. Lane points out he's not making excuses, but says there's enough blame to go around. And it so happens that in the last transportation board meeting, Lane hooked up with Shep Miller to drive up together, and Shep Miller, who's also a board member, was late to pick him up. You know why? He got a flat tire on 264 from a pothole.
Oh, no.
Happens to everybody.
It does.
And they're tired of it, and they're going to do something about it this time. They say, and 10 on your side will keep on them to make sure they do.